go. All right, good morning, everyone. The 11th of March 2025, Crazy Market Talk with Cal. All right, so we're going to go right to the market. Today, there will be something very interesting to share with all of you because there's a lot of things that happened last night. Now, we all know that last night US market basically dropped, and the reason is because now people are starting to fear there's recession. Now, think about this, guys. I have been saying this, that it's going to be a recession coming in from March onwards, and it's all happening right now. Do you remember that? And we said that before, that once March comes in, there will be worries until at least until June period. Do you remember that? If you remember that, key the REM in the group chat. If you've forgotten about it, just put forgotten. Okay. All right. So I can ask y'all, you can recollect our thoughts. Now, one thing is that you must understand, once the tariffs goes in, definitely people get worried. And whatever Donald Trump is doing is not going to make some party happy. So think about this right now. If a party particularly not happy with what Donald Trump is doing, then normally they will start to do some profit taking against the other party. And of course, the biggest market that is untapped right now and making a lot of money is obviously the stock market. So it's quite clear that Donald Trump is kind of being attacked by the stock market. And of course, at the same time, you can see that Tesla shares has came down really a lot because of Elon Musk's involvement. So you see, Elon Musk has released a lot of people. He also cut away a lot of jobs that is belong to some people in the higher society. So I cannot deny that there are some pain or very disgruntled people, and that's all going in. And all this is reflecting in the stock market. So that's the reason why I was sharing with you guys, things may get a little difficult for the US stock market. Okay, so let's go to the market right now and see what do we have to share for today. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the US Dow Jones first. All right, the Dow Jones. Okay, now the Dow Jones today opening price is 41,924. And the MLP is 42,275. So it's actually way below MLP. So usually that itself will warrant some selling, and that's why this morning we do see some selling. But one thing to note, guys, if you put your mouse over, the low of the day before was 41,620. 41,620 was the low, okay? And today's low, if you notice here, which is the top corner here, is 41,618. Yes. So that means that the market had today purposely tapped the low of yesterday and then recover. So which means that is what we consider as, trying to break and hit all the longs and then reverse. So usually this is a bottom signal. I repeat, normally this is a bottoming out signal. Okay. And if you notice this, the KCX already turned green in color. So that is another potential bottoming out signal. So please take note, okay? But you can see that both the MA30 and MA200 is still above us. So what does it mean? That means that still it will take some time for the market. Now there are going to be two possibilities. One, continue to fall. Okay, that's one easy way out. Two, the market just goes sideways for some time before it recover like this. So this period of time may happen during the entire time of March. Okay, so this one may actually really happen. Now, if you look at the chart right here, you notice that was what exactly happened. The market came down and then came down quite strongly, right? Which is something like this. And then the market break a new low, something like this. And then after that, it's KCX, something like this. Then there's KSI red, something like this. Okay, so you got an idea now? Yeah, so if the market really wants to rebound, we will have to see a recovery. Okay, so this recovery back then, it broke the MLP, right? So likelihood itself, if the market want to recover, it has to go above the MLP first. Then we can have the full recovery syndrome. Okay. And then after that, there must be the CCRY. Now, when CCRY comes in, the diamond will be there for you. Okay. So all these things tells you that you need to wait for all this to come together. Then we have a market bottom. Now, of course, you may want to say, is there any way to buy cheap than buy it low, and then we can buy it better? Now, look at it here. If you look at this one here, I'll put a line here. Can you see that? Yes, then you can see the very clear reversal. Now this is the head previously, and the market breaks above, and then it pulled back down, then it went up again, then it pulled back down, so come back again. So that means that this number of 41,680 It's a very, very strong number that every time when the Dow comes down, right, the market will just pop it up. So unless we see the market really close below this number, close below, or then we have some real big issue to settle again. So you look at it right now, right? If the Dow Jones really breaks below 41,680, okay, then that means, let me just double check on this one here. That means the market could actually really, really fall to here, which is like somewhere at 40,901. Wow, that would be a bad one. 40,901, another 1,000 point. So if the market really, really goes down, then it may force her hand all the way here. Because you notice that based on the fresh chocolate bar, the next chocolate bar that is fresh is not even here now. It's being blocked. So the next one is actually here. And what number is this? I can show you now. Wow. This number can be as low as potentially 39,700 series. So that's why, if you ask me, I think we should see a temporary bottom here, temporary. Then the market later on, okay, may come down again and test, something like that, if you ask me. Okay, so that's long term. That one we don't know. We leave it on that side. But then the 5% chart, right? Which one you want me to show you? Okay, I'll show you now. On, okay, this is the Dow Jones 5% chart. Can you see that? Yeah. So this one I showed you before, and I told you that how it works, right? So this is the all-time high at 45,140, and then the market would usually that's the 5% mark. So this one was very high, you have double top, and it might come back down, close below the 5%. So I know that there'll be some selling. So if it's gonna be another wave of selling, that will give you 40,626. I think that will be a very, very good level to buy back your market if you are still short in the market. But of course, you're not short in the market, you are buying already, then of course you shouldn't be any worried about that itself because market is not seemingly recovering. So you go to the 5 minute chart, right? You can see for today. Let's take a look. The 5 minute chart today is very clear. There was a diamond this morning. That's where I took opportunity to short it right here. So the market breaks below, I sold here and I sold here, right? Because there's another diamond here. Then the market come down to KTR -1. I took my profit, okay, and that was there. Then when the diamond, basically, I saw it coming out like this. I put a line like this. I basically went in to buy my Dow Jones here, and now I'm being rewarded again. So it's really very easy once you trade with the diamond, guys. It's really not difficult. You just have to follow and trust the diamonds. Okay. Hope that this morning, you already done this two trade or this two trade by itself already have given you a pretty good decent profit as of this morning. All clear? If all clear, press number 2 right now. Now, ever since the development of this, we have shared about this diamond, right? A lot of people already start to make decent profit on their own. They don't need me to be around, neither they need anyone. So very soon we could conduct some impromptu classes next week to basically let you come to where we are right now, a little small office that we have, and then we trade together. Okay, and then we just see trade together. It's like a table, it's like a small gathering of 5 to 6 people. We can't have too many people, and you'll be guided for a few hours, and it's absolutely free. You do not need to pay for this. But of course, the only condition is that you must have AIMS account and you must have the indicator on your desktop. Okay. All right, so let's look at the mixed market right now, and that will be the goal. I think that is the one that you're all waiting for. Okay, so goal, what we have is a very important CCYR on the day chart. And there's a KCL there at 2,888. And I mentioned that if the goal stays above 2,888, it will be a buy. If goal stays below 2,888, it will be a sell. I think I was very clear this morning. All right, so hopefully you've done something for yourself because now it's trading at above 2,888. Okay. Now the KSI is red, the KCX now is black. So which means that they're still selling pressure to the market. So you cannot really buy too big, but you do know that as long as the market stays above OP today, it's a buy. And of course, you can see that the MA30 is actually at 2902 level. So that means that there'll be some resistance on the top. But if the market do break above this number, we're going to see a market trading much higher later today. Okay. Now, if you ask me for gold, right, I will just share with you my personal view, right? The stock market has a very interesting relationship right now. By right, when the stock market is going down, you should see gold going up. By right, when the market has recession, the market should be going down, the gold should be going up. But this time now, we have a bit of opposite attraction here, so whereby the gold price is also going down together. But because there's a lot of profit taking, when the stock market is down, the boys will usually take profit on gold because that is the one that gives them the money and the leverage and the liquid. So I am still telling myself this. I'll follow my KCL, which is 2888. If as long as gold stays above this 2888, it will be a buy. That's it. If the market stays below 2888, then I will sell. So this is a very, very clear-cut number until a new number starts to come out again on the screen. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press number 3. Okay, all right. So how do we trade the 5-minute chart for gold today? All right, so early morning itself, you can see the market was jumping, but this was the first sign that I picked it up. This is the first sign I picked it up, and that is a double diamond, okay, in within 5 bars. So of course, that means that there should be a bucket bottom somewhere around this area, okay, around this area. Then after that, there was a new diamond that was here. So the market pulls back first, kind of expected. Well, the one at turning point was this one when the bar went up, went down, went up. Wow, there's a huge volatility here. Now, whenever you see a huge volatility, that is usually a potential start of a downtrend or an uptrend. In this case, uptrend. So the next diamond appear on the screen, you draw it, and then that is where your answer is. All right. So you draw, then now the market is trading above OP, right? The KSI is green, right? So that means that by right itself, there's a probability of going up. And of course, do you see something on top? What do you see, anybody? Do you see that there's a stack there itself? A stack? Do you see a stack there? Yes or no? Yes, a stack. The stack is this number. Okay, if you can't see the stack, because maybe my screen is too small. Okay, never mind. I tell you now, this stack is not only one view. In fact, the stack is this, the MLP 2900, right? KTR plus 1, 2900, okay? And MA30, 2902. Wow, triple stack. Wow, 3 stack in a row. So very simple. As long as the market stays above 2888, there's a very good chance that you'll see gold trying to test, okay? Test this, okay? All right. Oh my God, sorry. Pivot also got tag. Oh my God, quadruple tags. Oh my goodness. So we have the MLP, KTR, pivot, and MA. Wow, my God, 4 stack in a row. That is something new. I've never seen this before. So 4 stack in a row also have one more meaning. That means that there's a lot of resistance on top. 2902 to 2900 is a lot of resistance in the market. It's like, oh, crumbling, pressuring the market. I mean, just trying to say that. So as long as gold can push past this, then gold will go up again. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press the next number, and that's number 4 for us. Okay. All right, so that will be all for today's sharing for the market view. I'll go to review what happened yesterday's market. Now later on the in the afternoon, we will do our regular Super Tuesday. Now for those who are new, Super Tuesday is whereby I will select one day of the week and then we just revise more thing about the how to use the indicator. So today Tuesday, so we'll do that. Timing wise should be between 3 to 4 p.m. I will let you know later. Okay, guys, I will see you in about 1 minute's time. I get myself ready for the second session here. Okay, thank you. Wait for me.